What's up guys, General Flight here today with another video. In this video we're going to be discussing about one of the most, guys, people not realize, but one of the most important things about Infinite Flight Global is the time. How much time can we actually be on it and how long the flights are going to take. Now, you could do little mini, within the city kind of flights within little airports, but as most of you probably want to do is, the international flights, or, within countries from different cities to other cities. And the problem with this is that the flight time is really accurate. I'm not saying it's going to be exactly the same, but it's going to be hours long. And for me, personally, I'm not going to sit there for 5 hours, flying from one place to another. It's just too crazy. Just to sit there straight for 5 hours. Now, what I'd probably do is, if you can still do it, because you can actually do some live, is you can actually just get out and then you can go back in later on. It'll save your position in the flight. I hope you can still do that. But other than that, it's gonna be a long flight for this global. The scenery will be great, so at least there's something to be happy about when you're flying. But I'm not saying Global's a bad update or anything, but it's going to take a really long time. Think about it, to go around the world, it's going to take a long time. It can take days or something like that. I'm not sure exactly, but if you wanted to do that, then you got to be pretty committed. And my recommendation is not to sit down constant. You'd probably just, even for me, a 5-hour flight, I could try and break this out through a week or something like that. So, because it's just not in me to actually fly for so long. I'll do little flights from here to there, but not really doing those big long flights that is obviously an option in Infinite Flight. So yeah, I'm going to show you a couple of photos here of some crazy flights people have been doing. So yeah, and the XP there. So as you can see here, we have this guy that he's one of the beta testers of Infinite Flight Global, and he has done a crazy flight, as you can see here. Absolutely insane. So the flight time, this is by the way worldwide flight. He had I think 2 stops from what I read. Anyway, so the flight time was 43 hours and 6 minutes. Now guys, for one flight, not even that's crazy. 43 hours and 6 minutes of constant flight. That's really crazy. Violation 0, so that's pretty good. And XP, and now I'm looking at the XP. That's insanity of XP right there. We have from that single flight 26,066 XP. Now you think that's a massive amount, but actually for 43 hours and 6 minutes of flight, that's not really that much. I think that definitely deserves a bit more XP from that. That's crazy though, that's 43 goddamn hours. Don't know if he sat it straight, but it's still a lot of hours to sit down. That's not one day. That's like 2 days or something. Not less than 2 days, but it's getting close to 2 days. 5 hours more and it would have been 2 days of constant flying. Well, we don't know if constant, but that's how much flight time it was. And obviously his grade is 5, and the XP has is absolutely insane. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some sort of sense that there is a lot of flight time to this game. It's not just like I'm just gonna get on and you can. Oh sure, you can do small flights, but if you wanted to do an international flight, you gotta think ahead of yourself and say, all right, so I'm doing an international flight, guys. I'm not saying you shouldn't do an international flight, but you need to be aware that it's a long time that you're waiting for. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.